What you are seeing now used to be houses of Klong 6 community in Lam Sing district of Chanthaburi province. But after years of erosion that was caused by climate change, all they have left are one bathroom and few pillars. Climate change has been a global phenomenon for about a decade. It globally affects every part of the world, including Southeast Asian region. Recently, International Union for Conservation of Nature, or IUCN Asia Regional Office, has organized the first annual Coastal Forum, Building Resilience to Climate Change in Coastal Southeast Asia. The event took place at Chanthaburi province of Thailand with the focus on coastal areas along Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. These areas are gradually affected by land erosion, change in sea temperature that causes fish to move away, risings of sea level, more frequent storms, and changing in storm direction. Even though the problems would affect every sector in a society, villagers who live along the coastal zones are likely to suffer the most from the effects of climate change, as they mostly make a living from the sea. Therefore, IUCN arranged this forum in order to strengthen local power in fighting with the impacts of climate change along coastal zones.
And it's an opportunity for people from those three countries to come together to share and exchange experience and learn from each other so that they can all get some new ideas to take back to their own location and try out and see if they can improve what they're doing based on what they've learned from each other.
Participants are from Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia in various fields, such as journalists, students, and representatives from local management of several cities of the three countries. Under a 4-day event, participants get opportunities to learn about building resilience and adaptation to climate change, community assessments and identifying pilot actions, knowledge and experience sharing, going on a field trip to explore about mangrove restoration and coastal erosion management, as well as the role of media in reporting about problems related to climate change.
We also face climate change problem like what have been happened in Thailand, especially in Bangkok. We have flood and in maybe at the end of the 2011, maybe from August until November, something like that. Okay, that. But it is one of the exact evidence to prove what is climate change happened to Cambodia. I think that adaptation here is quite good example for Cambodian coastal community based in Cambodia, especially in Koh Kong, Kampot, Kaep, and Sihanouk, because it is a long coastal area in Cambodia.
I was surprised when I heard about the bamboo fan from the speaker from Thailand, and I think it is new for Vietnam. And for me, I think I will make a story. A certain story about the bamboo fan and let the people know about the how to afford to the climate change in Thailand is an experience not only for the local people but for the government, for the official government, for the scientific. Maybe they can learn and share some experience from this point.
For IUCN, helping the local is its main focus, but the problems from climate change will not be resolved by that project alone, as it involves with other sectors in the society, such as the private sectors and the governments.
If you look at the current plans, you won't see anything about climate change. So what we're trying to do is to make sure in another 5 years from now, when you look at the next plans, they will very clearly have elements of dealing with climate change in the plans so that actually it'll be mainstreamed into the government planning and the government budgeting process. Because a project like ours at the end of the day is only a project. You know, it has a limited lifetime, sometimes 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and that's it. But for things to continue and be sustainable, you know, they have to be mainstreamed either in the government system or funded in other ways.
Most importantly, climate change is not a problem of only one country, but a problem of the region that deserves attention from regional dialogues for an effective plan in dealing with it. Because we all know that this problem is unavoidable but manageable.
This forum is one of the very first few steps towards solving climate change in the region. However, lessons from this forum are needed to be put in practice, involving every sector of the society and cooperation between countries. On the way, Tang Mi Sang, ASEAN TV, Chanthaburi, Thailand.